There are more and more AI 3D model generators appearing on the market, but this one offers features that others don't. In this video, I will show you what you can create with Rodin AI by Hyper3D. And are these models 3D printable? First, let's take a quick look at the interface. At the top of the page, you will find the add-on section, with plugins available for many different softwares, platforms including Blender, Unreal Engine, Unity and more. Rodin also integrates with Comfy UI. Next, there are Discord, option for managing credits, subscriptions and user settings. You can also choose between different languages. Here are the different tools available in Hyper3D, including text or image to 3D avatar, Rodin and video generator and the OmniCraft tool bag, which is packed with a variety of 3D creation tools. In this video I'll be focusing on Rodin. If you scroll down, you will see the Assets section featuring 3D models created by other users. There are also Mind section where you can find all your own generated models. Story page where you can share your stories and explore other stories also. You can also find the latest news and updates here. Now let's look at image to 3D. Before uploading any images, it's important to understand what kind of images work best. Good results come from high quality images where the subject is clearly in focus. The object should fit fully within the frame, and upright objects generally produce better results. There are different ways to use this tool, so let's start with the single image option. Simply upload an image and click generate. You will get free preview. If you don't have an image, you can use TurboGen and describe what you want to create. It will generate an image for you. If you are not happy with the results, you can regenerate it. For example, this dog has 2 tails, so I will regenerate it. Now you have the image to use. If you have an image but you want to add some elements, you can use Remix Gen. You can upload up to 3 images. You can also use text prompt to generate images. Model preview is done. Here are short model description, different settings you can choose, advanced options. You can adjust the image directions when you use multiple images. With single image, leave it as it is. If you are not happy with your generation, you can redo it 50 times and it's free. You can also modify it. You can do partial redo if you only want to change one part of the model. Draw a box on area to edit and it will redo only this part. You can go back to the previous version at any time using the History tab. By using Local Modify, you have more control of the changes. Draw the box on area to edit again, but this time you can choose between add, change and remove. After that, describe what you want to modify. Sometimes it can have some issues, but you can do it again. Change hair or delete hair completely. Add different things like hat. Change car bumpers and details. You can easily change wheels with text prompt. This dog model came out good, but there are some things I don't like. First thing I did was remove the air sticking out from the hood. I removed the strings and made the hood cleaner. The third change I made was shortening the tail. I ended up deleting it completely. Next function is called Bang to Parts. You can use it to cut model into parts. You can do preview first. If you are not satisfied with the results, you can try again. You can also adjust the strength. Now this is the first point where you will need to spend credits. Everything up to this point has been free. Now you can select different parts and bang it into parts again. Before generating the model, which costs another 0.5 credits, you can select from different mesh types. First one is Smart Low Poly, which is in beta now, so it can be not supported yet for all models. Next one is triangle mesh, which count can be chosen up to 1 million. More triangles equals more detailed models. Last one is the quad mesh. The highest you can set is 50,000. And now the 3D model is finished. If you like, you can add textures or materials. If you have this kind of image, you can just hit generate and you have colorful 3D model. But if you have this kind of drawing, you can add a reference image for textures. If you want to change something, you can use remix. You can easily change the car colors. If you are not happy with the results AI gave you, there is an option to use Pro Refine. In-house artists can do it for you. You need to pay extra for this service. Before download, you can choose some more settings, but if you use these models for 3D printing, you can skip that and just choose file format STL and download your model. If you already have 3D model and you want to edit it, it's also possible. These models can also be 3D printed. When uploaded to the slicer, you may got object too small notice. It isn't a problem, just hit yes to scale to millimeters. Some models had error 3 non-manifold edges, but it can be easily repaired. Imported STL files are still one-part models regardless of whether you used bang to parts in Rodin. You can use split into object inside the slicer. These models are not specially made for 3D printing, so you need to use more supports to get better results. Also check out first layer before printing. There may be not enough contact area with the bed. You can fix it by lowering the model a little bit. I 3D printed some of the models I generated with Rodin. I did use this image and I edited the model with modifier tool. Came out quite nice. Image and 3D printed model looks very similar. Eyes could have more details, but the overall look is good. I printed wheels separately and glued them on. Truck looks great, but wheels not so much. Tire tread could be better and wheel shapes are a little bit off. The back of the truck looks good, especially considering that the reference image doesn't show the rear side. There are fewer details, but the result is still solid. The wheels were also printed separately, which reduces the need for supports. This model was generated using multiple images. As you can see, multiple views help produce a more detailed model from every angle. For car models, multi-view generation is the better option. The cool cat came out great and it's looking same as on the image. I added a loop to the model and used it to attach a keyring. It's an easy and quick way to create cool keychains. And the last print I did was the knife. I think it came out very good. It was again so easy to make by using Rodin AI. First try and no editing was needed. So what is my thoughts about Rodin AI? Rodin AI can create high quality 3D models that closely match the images you upload. The editing features are great to have and give you much more control over the final result. Sometimes modifications can fail, but you can get plenty of free tries, which is very helpful. The built-in image editing and image generation tool are also a nice addition, since you don't need to rely on external software. The bank to parts function could be a useful feature, but for me as someone who 3D prints models, it's not very useful, at least at the moment. Texture generation sometimes isn't great, but overall the texture quality is okay. One thing I really like is that you can preview and even edit the 3D model before spending any credits. Generated models can be imported to Slicer and can be 3D printed also. Compared to other AI 3D model generators I have used, the model quality is quite similar, but Rodin AI includes some features that stands out. So what do you think about AI 3D model generators? Have you used them? You can share your thoughts in the comment section. If you want to try Rodin AI yourself, check the link in the description. I have also included a 14-day free trial code. Thanks for watching.